Welcome to the Tools Playground, and in today's episode I will be showing you how to use a cordless drill and some tips and tricks when you're using them. So I hope you guys will enjoy the video, so stay tuned and I'll see you guys in the video. Alright, before you start using your cordless drill, you should be familiar with all the features. I'm going to go through them with you and tell you what each feature does. The first feature on the cordless drill is the speed selector on top. This has normally 2 speeds, but certain model drills can be found with 3 or even 4 speeds, but the majority of them out there will only have 2. So there's the 2 speeds, 1 and 2, to select a different speed. You just simply slide this up or down depending on which one you want. Now speed 2 is going to make this chuck here spin faster, but you will give up a little bit of power. If you're going to be running at speed 1, you will get slower rotation, but you will get more power. So depending on what application you have, you can dial your drill in there to your task. The second feature is a clutch. Now this is this little collar up here, and it turns and there's a bunch of different numbers on it. So these numbers here are for when you are driving screws into some material. You can set this clutch to a number, and these are preset torque settings. So when you're driving your screw into the wood, it will allow the screw to be flush with the material. So if you're driving a bunch of screws and you want to consistently drive them to where they're flush with the material and they're not sticking out or they're not protruding into the wood, you can find which torque setting works best for your application and then drive your screws in consistently to whatever depth you want. Now, if you're going to do any drilling, simply rotate the collar to the furthest most position. There will be a drill icon, and that means you can drill into whatever material you're going to make a hole in or whatever. Or if you just need a lot of power and you don't want the motor to stop at a certain torque setting, you can put the drill and this just bypasses all that, and this will just put as much power out as the motor can handle. Alright, now we have the keyless chuck to put your accessory in. Here I have a screwdriving bit. What you can do is to open it is push it in reverse, hold the sleeve with your hand and slowly pull the trigger, and it opened up, and then you can fit it into your chuck. If the bit doesn't go in, then you may need to open it up more. So once you have it in, support the bit with 2 fingers and then grip the collar with the remaining fingers you have. Push the drill into forward and slowly pull the trigger. Now you can see the bit is secured, and to clamp down on this to ensure this doesn't come out, simply ratchet down, and you can see now it is in there tight. And now you may drive in your screws, or if you need to drill a hole, you can insert your drill bit. And there you go. It's quick and easy. To loosen it up, simply turn the opposite direction. Most drills will have a collar showing you, there'll be arrows showing you tighten or loosen. So this way is loosen on this drill. And that's how you use a keyless chuck. Most drills that you find nowadays are going to have a LED light, and this is really handy if you work in dimly lit areas. Some drills will have the light down here on the base, and it'll point towards your workpiece. But as you can see, all the ones I have here, all the lights are just above the trigger. Now, a lot of drills will have belt hooks and this allows you to hang the drill from your belt if you're working in a place and you don't want to set your drill down, or if you're a construction worker and you have your tool belts, you can just take this and hang it on the tool belt. Now, a lot of batteries will have this battery indicator here, and it'll tell you how much battery life is left. Now, mostly the bigger batteries will have the battery indicators. If you get the really small batteries, they don't have that. Alright, so to install the battery on your drill, if you don't know how to do this, it's very simple. You just take your drill, hold it in one hand, and your battery, hold it in the other, and you can just slide it on like that. Now, if it's stubborn, you may need to hold down the button. So just take a finger, hold down the button, slide it on. It goes on a lot easier. To remove it, you can do the same thing. Hold it with one hand, pull the button down, then pull. And it's that easy. Alright, if you're going to be doing any drilling, I'm going to show you how to handle the drill and to be safe about it. So, grab your cordless drill, put on the battery, and for this application you're going to be turning the clutch ring to the drill mode, and depending on what you're drilling in, you can set it to 1 or 2. Typically the drill will be powerful enough in 2 to just go through wood, so I typically do the majority of my tasks in speed 2. You want to grab your drill bit and then insert it and then tighten down on it. Now, you want to firmly hold your piece. I would recommend clamping it down. And then you're going to just hold your drill firmly above it and start out slowly so the bit doesn't wander. And then you want to be cautious when it nears the end. I won't drill all the way through because I don't want to ruin the table. And I don't have any clamps with me right now, but I have enough experience to hold this down tight. But I do recommend you clamp this down at home. Alright? So to drill through it, just hold it straight with a firm grip. Normally I spread my legs out so I get better balance and a better, I'm planted on the ground, sturdier. And then slowly pull the trigger. And then once it's in a little bit where it's secure and it's not going to fly out, you can go ahead and increase the speed. And so you can see here, I've drilled a hole. And yeah, it's a little messy, but just sweep that up. And then to remove your bit, just loosen it like that, and that's how you drill a hole. Alright, I'm going to show you how to use the clutch settings when you're drilling in screws. So get your screw driving bit here and go ahead and tighten it in. Now grab your screws. I've got some short ones here, but this will apply if you have longer screws. Now go ahead and put this in like this, holding it sturdy and as straight as possible. Again, start out slowly and be careful that this doesn't fly off. If you have your fingers near, this can come out and it'll jab you in the finger. So go ahead and slowly start rotating it. I normally just turn it to speed to number 1 and then I'll go up from there. Put it at number 1 and drill it in and see how far it'll go. Okay, so it stopped right here. You can hear that? It stopped. And then I'll drill another one in and I'll go to 2. And I'll show you a close-up here in a second. That's where that one went in. Now we'll go to 3. Okay, then we'll go to speed 4. or not speed 4, I'm sorry, clutch setting number 4. Alright, so as you can see, it stopped there. Now I will come here, I will show you the close-up of this right now. And so the speed setting number 4 is perfect. It allows this to be just flush in the wood, just on the surface. It's not below like this one, and it's not above like this one. And so that's how you use your clutch settings. These are tools, not toys, so be careful. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope it was helpful, and I hope you guys can use your drills now and be creative. So once again, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, turn those notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next video.